INFJs, the rarest personality type in the world. Deep thinkers, empathetic souls, and masters of intuition. But despite their wisdom and understanding, there are certain things that can push an INFJ's buttons like nothing else. Whether you're trying to connect with an INFJ or just avoid stepping on their toes, here are 7 things you should never say to an INFJ. 1. You're too sensitive. INFJs feel things deeply. They absorb emotions like a sponge, and their sensitivity isn't a flaw, it's a superpower. Their heightened empathy allows them to pick up on things others might miss. Subtle changes in tone, underlying emotions, even unspoken words. Telling an INFJ they're too sensitive invalidates their emotions and makes them retreat further into themselves. Instead of dismissing their feelings, try acknowledging their emotions with empathy. Something as simple as, "I see why that would upset you," can make a world of difference. 2. You're so mysterious. Just open up already. INFJs don't share their thoughts and emotions with just anyone. Their inner world is complex, filled with deep insights, abstract thoughts, and unfiltered emotions. They don't hide things out of secrecy. They just don't feel the need to express everything to everyone. Pushing them to just open up can feel invasive and might make them even more guarded. If you genuinely want to know an INFJ, be patient, earn their trust, and engage in deep, meaningful conversations. Over time, they'll reveal parts of their world that are truly worth discovering. 3. Why are you so quiet? INFJs aren't quiet because they have nothing to say. They're quiet because they're thinking. Their minds are constantly analyzing, reflecting, and absorbing information. They observe before they speak, carefully choosing their words to ensure depth and meaning. Calling out their silence might make them feel self-conscious or pressured to engage when they don't feel ready. Instead, try giving them space or asking them something thoughtful, because when they do speak, their words often hold great insight. 4. You're overthinking it. INFJs don't just think, they overthink. It's part of who they are. They analyze every word, every detail, and every possible outcome. This isn't just over-analysis. It's their way of making sense of the world. When you tell them to stop overthinking, it minimizes how their mind naturally functions. Instead of dismissing their thoughts, ask them what's on their mind. Sometimes they just need someone to listen as they process their thoughts aloud. 5. You should be more like everyone else. INFJs don't fit into a mold. They see the world differently, question the status quo, and carve their own path. Their values and perspectives are often unconventional, and they embrace depth over superficiality. Telling them to be more like everyone else is like asking a wolf to become a house cat. It simply won't work. INFJs thrive on authenticity, and forcing them to conform will only make them feel disconnected. Instead, celebrate their uniqueness, and you'll see just how much they have to offer. 6. You're too nice, people will take advantage of you. INFJs know they're kind, and yes, they do get taken advantage of sometimes. But they're not naive. They see the red flags, they just choose to believe in people anyway. INFJs have an internal struggle between their idealism and their realism. They understand that people can be manipulative, but they also believe in second chances and the power of growth. Rather than warning them about their kindness, support them in setting healthy boundaries. Offer reassurance, not criticism. 7. You're impossible to understand. INFJs are often misunderstood, but they're not impossible to understand. They just operate on a deeper, more intuitive level. They see patterns in human behavior, read between the lines, and often sense things before they happen. If you genuinely want to understand an INFJ, pay attention to their actions, listen carefully, and be patient. INFJs communicate in subtleties, in gestures, and in unspoken words. The effort to truly understand them will be worth it because once you do, you'll have earned one of the most loyal and insightful connections you'll ever experience. INFJs may be rare, but they're not as complicated as they seem. They just want to be understood, valued, and accepted for who they truly are. So, if you have an INFJ in your life, choose your words wisely. You might just earn their loyalty for a lifetime.